Good morning everyone, I am in Cannock, heading down to Cardiff. Anyone that wants their name on the plate, just join up as a member and you get it on.
Batman, said ELO.
Hello Batman. Na 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 Batman. Batman. Batman.
George Marin TXH said, morning Jason, how was your night?
Good morning George, it was good, how was yours?
Said sleepy truckers.
Yeah, they're all asleep. When they're sleeping, I'm off. I've got about 130 miles to do today. Don't forget to double tap that screen, guys. Let's see if we can get 100 likes by the end of the stream. I've got 2.5 hours. I'm going to estimate we're going to get to about 50, 55, but if we get to 100, even better. So don't forget to double tap that screen after you've subscribed, if you're new here. Oh, the sky looks lovely this morning. Nice reds, oranges. Da 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 da. George, can you hear us this morning, yeah? Just making sure you can.
Nightbot said, enjoy the stream, subscribe to Trucking Jason channel. He goes live Monday to Friday throughout the day in the UK. Type the following in the chat to find out more information. Command. George Marin TXH said yes.
Woohoo! No problem. M6 South. Yeah, so hopefully it's going to be a good day. Like I say, I'm going over to Cardiff now, do the delivery.
Batman said what we got in today.
I've got crisps, 22 pallets of crisps, so relatively light, well, very light load. Going to a cash and carry, I think. I've never heard of the name of the place I'm going to before, and Google doesn't know where it is, so it must be new. Hopefully it's new, or they've given us the wrong postcode.
Batman said
So yeah, delivering in Cardiff, doing a collection, and then up to Scotland. It's a half 5 delivery in the morning for tomorrow, so that's going to be fun.
Mark NR said hello vu eats uchu il fet com ka humid.
No idea.
Mark NR said okay sorry bro.
It's fine, mate. I just don't know what your last comment was, sorry. Sometimes...
Robert Houston said where are you?
I am in England. Woohoo! Which is on the planet Earth. Which is in the Milky Way. Which is in the galaxy. Not too far away.
Robert Houston said yeah whereabouts?
Do you know where Cannock is?
Westernettes said that that's my man.
Hey, I'm leaving Cannock, going on to the M6.
Robert Houston said yes it from Stoke.
Ah, well yeah. So I've just been in the truck stop, slept there last night, and on my way to Cardiff. It's about 125, 130 mile, so it should take about 2.5 hours, depending
Mark
on traffic.
NR said you spoke so fast for me why in Belgian?
Ah, right. I'll try and slow it down.
Batman said do you ever go Liverpool? Robert Houston
yes, the docks.
said do you know Shirley S. Wagons?
Shirley Wagons. Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, so Liverpool, I go to the docks quite often.
Said yes. Westernettes said super galafragilistot brand Heatwave.
Mate, don't mess with the TTS.
Robert Houston said big red cabs with silver tankers. Mark NR said okay passé tous une belle journée at soyez prudent sur la route. Batman said don't you have go through Liverpool get London?
No. To get to London from, depends where you're going from, but no, Liverpool's on the West Country.
Said can I hear the horn time since I am?
No mate. It's too early in the morning for the horn. It is illegal to use the horn before 7:30 in the morning. Unless there's a real emergency.
George Marin TXH said over the hills and far away trucker Jason drives every day.
George, that is classic. Thank you very much. Oh, I like that. Oh, hey.
I love Emmy Burl. Said yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
George Marin TXH. Said good.
I thank you, George. That made us laugh this morning.
I love Emmy Burl. Said let us crash bro.
No, you're right.
Sven Cannon. Said where are you heading to?
Cardiff. In Wales.
I love Emmy Burl. Said turn right bro, let us go.
No, you're right, mate. Let us go, let us go.
Sven Cannon. Said where's every watching from I am from Scotland.
Oh, whereabouts in Scotland? I like Scotland. I'll be up there tomorrow, so I'm delivering down to Cardiff now. I'll have a collection, and that's getting delivered tomorrow morning in Scotland.
Sven Cannon. Said Hamilton.
Ah. That's where I'm going to try and get to tonight, Hamilton. Or Junction 74. Probably won't make it to Hamilton though. I've got a delivery in East Kilbride in the morning. 5:30 tomorrow morning.
Mark. Said hauling S LOL.
Always, mate, always am. But I'm quite light. I've only got 22 pallets of crisps on board. I think I'm going to a cash and carry. It could be an RDC, but I think it's a cash and carry.
Florida boy. Said hey.
Hello in Florida.
Mark. Said damn crazy day it seems.
Oh yes. I think it's just going to be another hot day today. It is 18 degrees already, and it's 5 o'clock in the morning. So that's not going to be great.
Florida boy. Said every day seemed like crazy days.
Always, man, always. Just don't forget to double tap your screen.
Said eat those beans for breakfast mate LOL.
Oh no. I have lovely cereal in the morning.
Said pass that Bofco can take him.
I can overtake anyone, I'm light. I need Junction 8 though.
Credential commentary. Said M southbound.
No, not the M1, mate. You were close, you're only 5 numbers away. It is the M6. I don't think the M1's got 3 lanes, has it? I think it's only got 2 lanes. Oh no, it has got 3 lanes, yeah. But I'm going from Cannock down to Cardiff and then up to Scotland. So quite a lot of driving today. I'll probably use about 10 hours of driving, which is the legal maximum for a truck driver in the UK. Twice a week, of course. Can't do it every day.
Florida boy. Said I will have some Exodus and toast for some sausage patties and some coffee.
Oh,
MR
nice.
Diggy. Said come to America, we have half a dozen lanes.
And you've got like a billion cars. Oh, that sunrise is lovely this morning. You guys can't see it, but to my left hand side, the
Mark
sun's coming up and it's a lovely
said
orange.
come to American Interstates, cars brake check, trucks here, LOL.
Maybe they do here as well. When was it? Not last week, the week before, because I was off last week. I think there was about 3 vans that tried to brake check us, and there was one that nearly went in the side of us because he undertook us on a junction. Silly.
George Marin TXH. Said yes, I can see it.
It's a lovely colour this morning. Oh,
Started in.
I looked at the sun too
Said
much.
good morning, dude.
Good morning, good
MR
morning,
Dicky.
good morning.
Said point the truck better so we can see you can have a nice scenic ride through a field.
I'll give it a good try. I just think it's going to be a hot day today.
Mark. Said where are you from, brother? I am new to channel.
Hello, I am from a place called Newcastle, which is in the northeast of England. I am a full-time truck
Starkton.
driver,
Said where are you going?
a part-time comedian, and yeah. So my real job, what I'm doing now, is a truck driver. I don't just
Florida
drive
boy.
around the country.
Said you sneezed, bless you.
Oh, thank you very much, mate. I looked at the sun too long. It always makes it sneeze. I'm heading from Cannock, which is basically northwest.
Said versatile guy, LOL.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. Northwest of Birmingham. So if you should know where Birmingham is if you live in England. I'm around about that side of the country, going down to Cardiff to do a delivery, then a collection to go back up to Scotland. So once I do the collection, I think it's about a 6-hour drive back up to Glasgow area, or as high up as I can get. As long as I make it to Carlisle tonight at the minimum, I'll be alright. Or Gretna, and then it's only 2 hours up.
Mark. Said you ever go to Liverpool?
Yes, I go to the docks. So down on the Liverpool docks, there's a place I go to. Not often, but probably twice every 2 weeks.
Jacob Swan RR. Said what time is it?
It is
Start
5:15.
Said how much does fuel cost? Florida boy.
Well, for me,
Said
or
BRB.
for me, or for like normal people. I think the current diesel price for normal people is around 170, 175. And I say for normal people, so for me, I've got a fuel card.
Said it $1 gallon here in Florida.
Oh wow. Yeah, so it's 170, 175 for normal people, and I pay 145 with the fuel card that I have.
Jacob Swan RR. Said have you ever been to Middlesbrough?
Yeah, mate, I'm from Newcastle.
Said diesel is over dollars here.
Wow, crazy.
Wander ZZ. Said yo, what's up, Jason?
The sun, the sky,
Starkton.
everything.
Said my price has already risen to per liter.
That's terrible, that. 135, that's better than me. I pay 145 with a fuel card, so I'll swap you. I live in Newcastle, so I do go to Middlesbrough quite often. Definitely the what's it called? The free port.
Cheese Power R. Said, may I ask what you re-carrying today?
Yeah. I've got crisps. 22 boxes, pallets of crisps. For I think it's a cash and carry, looking at the name on the paperwork, but I don't know. Never been here before, so I'm relatively light load.
Mark. Said, King Charles, is your daddy joking? Jacob Swan RR. Said, how long have you been trucking door?
I've had my Arctic license for 5 years, but I've been driving for 25. If you're new to the channel, guys, don't forget to double tap that screen, give us a thumbs up if you enjoy watching or you haven't already. I go live Monday to Friday, pretty much all the time, as often as I can. But there will be times where I won't be driving, where I'm waiting to get loaded or unloaded, and that can take a few hours. So yeah, just so you're aware.
Florida boy. Said, okay, I am back.
Welcome back.
Jacob Swan RR. Said, my dad used to truck drive years ago. Mark. Said, how long you been in trucking profession?
20, wait, about 5 year, probably 5 year.
Said, I respect that.
Oh, thank you very much.
Florida boy. Said, must be fun being a truck driver, driving all over the country no matter where you are, UK or USA.
Yeah,
Jacob Swan RR.
I do get to go places.
Said, where are you at now?
Birmingham. I'm on the ring road around Birmingham. Yeah, so I get to go to places that you just wouldn't think of, or drive past like lovely views. So that is going to be one of the best parts of the job.
Start
is
in.
the views.
Said, I've been in this profession for years. I don't see anything good anymore. It's time to quit.
Well, you may quit. Like people like that do like boil me blood. If you don't like it, get out. People say, oh, the job's not what it used to be and stuff like that. The job's a job. So every job's got its good, got its bad, but the constant negativity isn't going to make it any better.
Jacob Swan RR. Said, who that guy who goes like Byringham is a shithole. Mark. Said, you're right.
Yeah. And the thing is, I'm not naming anyone.
Said hi.
Or doing that, but a lot of the older drivers who used to fiddle their taco card, not the taco cards, the digi discs or whatever they're called. Even the taco cards put magnets on the back so they could run more, run illegally. They're the reasons why now everything's highly reviewed.
Said, I did a TC how the children grew up. I got several illnesses all so that the children wouldn't need anything.
Yeah, this job is horrible
said
for
I
family.
knew. Mark. Said, the boomers you're referring to.
I will admit the job isn't great for anyone who's got a family. Like for me, I'll leave the yard on a Monday morning and I don't get back till Friday. But if you've got a family, if you've got a wife, husband, kids, it is a hard job. And I don't think a lot of people who if you don't know trucking, you don't know how hard the job is. It is a hard job, both physically and mentally. Like I say, if I wasn't streaming now, I'd probably talk to about 5 people all week, if that. So it is a hard job.
Jacob Swan RR. Said, people and likes.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's not bad.
Jacob Swan RR. Said end.
Alright guys, if you haven't already, please double tap that screen, give us a thumbs up if you enjoy watching.
Said I have my own trucks, I don't work for a company, and the result is the same.
Well, it's even harder for you than me if you own a few trucks. I really feel sorry for
Bell skinny one.
like little
Said
operators.
Gurnig. Nightbot. Said El Skinny One Moona, stop spamming words, phrases, warning.
I do feel sorry for like people who, like, not multinational companies, but for the average trucking company.
Sabin May.
Fuel prices
Said
and everything
morning.
are just insane. Good morning.
Jacob Swan RR. Said your thing doesn't say numbers.
No, so I've got Gemini in me ear, so I've got a Gemini earbud, so I can do voice commands to ban people or time people out, but it will read the number out to me, so I hear the numbers, it just doesn't get it read out on.
Said hi, please keep the chat respectful, no political or sport questions, do not spam emojis or ask same question multiple times, no excessive use of caps, swearing, inappropriate language now. Starkton. Said and now there's a fuel crisis and the price has skyrocketed.
But it hasn't.
Alan
That's not true. So
said image of an animal crossing the road, I freaking out.
So with
Jacob
my
Swan
fuel card,
RR. Said oh okay.
so my fuel card I use in this week, it's 145 for diesel per litre. So like the fuel price, yes, the fuel, like it had.
Said can this Nightbot stop?
No. Just telling you the rules. If you don't follow the rules, you get timed out. So yeah, fuel prices have came down massively. Like I say, for my fuel card, it's £1.45 per litre. Where 2-3 weeks ago it was £1.90, nearly £2 per litre. So it has come down quite a lot.
Alandana. Said Alanda Brackup Trump to Alandana.
No self shout out there, whatever he says. Frankly Services. So I'm 2 hours away from Cardiff. Woohoo!
Jacob Swan RR. Said ooh god that Ford almost rear-ended someone. Cheese Power R. Said at what time did you need to get up today?
I started at 4:45, and I think I started streaming at about 5.
Said a couple of weeks ago diesel cost now at S and that S in just 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? Crazy time. A lot of companies are now going to electric trucks with tiny little bells on them so you can hear them.
Keys Master. Said hey mate.
Hello, hello.
Florida Boy. Said VGTG to bed now bye.
No problem.
Sabin May.
See you later.
Said the thunder has been bad.
Whereabouts do you live? Thunder bad. I've saw
Keys Master.
there's been a lot of rain.
Said it as hot as heck here.
It was yesterday. Well, it's 18.5 degrees right now, and it's only 5:30 in the morning. So I think it's going to be a hot day.
Jacob Swan RR. Said oh yeah, oh no, my cup of tea.
Oh, you making a cup of tea? Yes, please.
Starkton. Said the main difficulties arise with spare parts and fuel. Now it's easier to park the trucks and wait for better times.
Yeah,
Alandana.
that is true.
Said and why is there a teddy bear on the front?
The
Sabin May.
teddy bear's Mr. Nightbot.
Said same. Vex. Said morning my loyal knight of the DAF.
Good morning, Your Majesty. So there's two. So the teddy bear is the Nightbot, who tells you off when you've been naughty. He was the 1,000 subscriber.
Jacob Swan
Teddy.
RR. Said Pudsey. George Marin TXH.
Kenny was 2,000.
Said morning Bex.
If I make it to 3,000, there'll be a new one.
The man appreciates ya. Said whereabouts are you mate?
Just past Birmingham. Heading towards Cardiff.
Sabin May. Said morning bed. Jacob Swan RR. Said all British people know Pudsey. Bex. Said morning sweet George. Sabin May. Said Bex.
Don't forget to double tap that screen, everyone. Try to get 100 likes before I get to Cardiff. I've got 2 hours left.
Alan Dana. Said I gotta throw up.
Ooh, that's not good. Just don't swallow it after you do.
Bex. Said morning Sabin May. Jacob Swan RR. Said Nightbot's new name is Pudsey. Alan Dana. Said my tummy hurts. Sabin May. Said are you okay Alanda? V-Man appreciates ya. Said why share that LOL wash it down with some scotch.
Have the dog, have the dog. Beck, was the ASMR rain video good then? I think
Alan
I stopped
Dana. Said no I not okay. Jacob Swan RR. Said go get ye self a hobnob.
Hobnob. Oh, I've not had a hobnob for a while.
V-Man appreciates ya.
With a nice cup of tea.
Said actually apple cider vinegar in warm water helps with that.
Yeah, well, yeah, I have a little drop of, is it lime juice? Lemon juice? Lemon juice
Bex.
in my water.
Said brilliant thank you was out like a light.
With no more adverts every whatever it is. Hi guys, if anyone enjoys the sound of rain, there's an ASMR video of the rain while I'm in the truck and you can hear the rain, and every now and then you see the light of thunder from a few weeks ago. It's really relaxing, so if you do like listening to like rain noise, check out that. There's also the DAF indicator, which is quite a distinct sound.
Alan Dana. Said are you talking about me need medicine?
No, I'm not a doctor, I can't tell you what to take. Spoonful of medicine, no, what's it? A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
Syndrome E. Said please honk once for the king. V-Man appreciates ya.
I can't.
Said what type of truck are you driving mate?
If you do
Jacob Swan
exclamation
RR.
mark truck.
Said I've got a video of that thunder.
It was nice, wasn't it? Yeah, unfortunately I can't use my horn. It's illegal to use your horn before 7:30 in the morning. It's 5:30 in the morning, so still 2 hours to go. Unless there's a real need to indicate my presence. So, sorry, but not sorry.
Nightbot. Said enjoy the stream, subscribe to Trucking Jason channel. He goes live Monday to Friday throughout the day in the UK. Type the following in the chat to find out more information command. V-Man appreciates ya. Said I was just making a recommendation Alanda. Starkton. Said how long can you drive in one shift?
10
Jacob
hours
Swan
twice a week.
RR. Said let's go fly ye a kite up to the highest height. Oh let's go fly a kite.
Oh, hey. 10 hours twice a week, then the remainder 9 hours a day maximum.
Alan Dana. Said V-Mana what?
So I'm driving a DAF CF 450 cab over automatic.
Jacob Swan RR. Said look at that Audi. The man appreciates
Very
ya.
nice, isn't it?
Said apple cider in warm water helps.
Yeah, apple cider is good for everything, really. It's a lovely XG as well. Not an XG plus, but an XG nevertheless.
Syndrome E. Said please do not read this in a seductive robot voice. Starkton. Said I hate the speed limiter, mine is disabled.
Naughty, naughty. Yeah. Lovely 50,
The man
56 mile
appreciates
an hour.
ya. Said all you need is a tablespoon or two.
Help the method go down, the method go down. In the most delightful way.
Alan Dana. Said wait, I be right back, let me go get some warm water.
Just make sure you've double tapped the screen, give us a thumbs up before you go though.
Ginger Duck. Said Jason, good to see you, I am about to close my eyes.
Close
Jacob
your
Swan RR.
eyes.
Said what you got on the trailer if you got one.
Yes, I've got a trailer. Because that is my job. I'm a truck driver. You silly Billy, you silly sausage. So I am a truck driver. I've got crisps. Oh, look at that. Now that is a long load.
Starkton. Said do you have a fine for disabling the limiter?
You will probably get your vehicle immobilised if you get stopped and they found it out. It's illegal to mess with you. A lot of people do it, but if you get caught, you are in the doo-doo.
Jacob Swan RR. Said you're hauling crisps.
Yeah. 22 pallets of crisps.
Alan Dana. Said I hear I back.
No problem at all.
Ginger Duck. Said what is a crisp? Cheese power
Oh,
rock.
you'd call potato?
Said that that's a lot of crisps, mind me taking a bag or two, maybe three.
No, you're right.
Syndrome E.
No.
Said DV sat here, we've reviewed the stream and unfortunately your vibes are overweight.
Oh, terrible. Yeah. I thought you were going to say something funny there. The vibes on this stream are legendary.
Ginger Duck. Said a potato.
I don't know what you call them. Chips. I think Americans call them chips. Even though chips are potato fries.
Alan Dana.
Weirdos.
Said I just put the water on the microwave.
You mean in the
Jacob
microwave?
Swan RR. Said Seabrook Walker Sensations Cheetos Doritos.
Ooh. I like the Thai sweet chili sensations. They are one of my top crisps. Oh,
Ginger Duck.
lovely.
Said potato chips.
Yes. 22 pallets of them.
Alan Dana. Said Ched. Cheese power rar. Said you supposed to put the water in the microwave, sweetheart, not on the microwave. Hope this helps. Jacob Swan RR.
Definitely won't
Said
be
which one are you hauling?
which what? Which one am I hauling? What trailer?
Alan Dana. Said I mean Cheetos.
Oh, I've not had Cheetos for a while. I quite like skips as well. And scampi fries. Oh. And cheesy Doritos. Yeah.
Jacob Swan RR. Said crisps.
Yeah. I was just saying the other name because someone didn't know what crisps were. Yeah.
Cheese power rar. Said a bag of Cheetos will explode in a microwave, right?
No
Ginger
idea.
Duck.
I'm not that
Said I
dangerous.
like Cheetos and Fritos.
I like a Freddo ball. Oh, right. So I've got 100 mile to go, guys.
Jacob Swan
100 mile
RR.
to go.
Said which crisps are you hauling?
It's selection. I've got 12 to 15 different kinds. I think it's going to a cash and carry or an RDC, so it's not all one brand or one crisp. But it is one brand, but...
The man appreciates ya. Said I can tell you how much I love trucks and how much respect I have for the drivers, but unfortunately we have rough drivers here in NZ.
Yeah.
Alan Dana.
Yeah.
Said I think it will explode.
Possibly, because it's in a tin foil.
Said do you cook for yourself or just for the cafe?
Myself.
Syndrome E.
Very rarely go in.
Said please cough twice if you are being held hostage by a logistics company.
No, I'm not being held hostage. The company I work for, it's only got 2 truck drivers, me and another person, so it's not a big company. So it's very family orientated company, so it's good. Yeah, so the quicker I get to Cardiff, get these crisps off, go
John Martinock
do my collection.
Said cough cough.
And then get back up to Scotland. But if you haven't already, guys, please hit that screen twice, give us a thumbs up. I'm trying to get around 100 before I get to
Said it would
Cardiff.
be a nice light load. Every bag of crisps here is filled with 50% air.
50 or
Alan
75?
Dana. Said I drinking warm water RN.
Oh, so you put the water in the microwave, not on the microwave. I was going to say you'll be waiting a while for it to warm up if it's on top of the microwave. But then, I don't know with the heat we're having now.
The man appreciates ya. Said yep, they are the best types of bosses. They put more into keeping you both happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Syndrome E. Said this stream is what happens when Top Gear loses all adult supervision.
Oh. I like just driving around. But for those who are new to the stream, I am looking at getting a Starlink on the roof of the cab to improve the internet, and then I'll be able to use my GoPro action camera instead of my phone, so you'll have a much better view of the road. So that's what to look forward to over the next few weeks. The internet will be a lot better because I do lose signal quite often, and the visual will be a lot better using the action camera.
Alan Dana. Said that that's the same thing on the microwave in the microwave. Cheese power. Said bye, I gotta go to work too.
No problem, mate, enjoy. Don't work too hard. Remember, your boss makes $1, you make a dime. That's why you need to poop on
The man
company
appreciates
time.
ya. Said that sounds good, man.
But if anyone wants to become a member of the channel
said,
as
can
well.
you confirm if this stream is ADR compliant for transporting hazardous levels of nonsense?
Well, I am ADR qualified, and I do OCF. That's AF. Sorry, I am ADR qualified. I do hazmat delivery, but I don't stream. So if I've got a delivery that's ADR, I will not stream that delivery. Just so you're all aware. Because full concentration's needed. But if anyone would like to join the channel, there's a little join box underneath. You get slightly more than a normal subscriber would. A few extra emojis, updates, potentially you'll get to see videos that aren't public yet, or early access to videos that get released. So if you just look at the join button, I'll tell you what the features are if you are interested. That is available to you. South Wales M5. Woohoo!
Stephen Cannon said, not being that guy, but is this legal? LOL. Can you get pulled for it? Technically no, because you're not touched the fiend. LOL.
So I've spoke to the DVSA of an examiner and the police. Owen, he does a lot of YouTube videos. You might have seen him. I don't know, he's a copper, but he does loads of like YouTube videos. So I've spoke to them too, and they've both agreed, as long as my phone, I'm not touching or interacting with my mobile device, it is 100% okay, as long as it doesn't cause us a distraction.
Arvira said, you all are driving on the wrong side of the road.
All of them, every single one is driving on the
Cannon
wrong.
said, yes, seen him.
Yeah, so him and the DVSA officer have all said, because my phone is in a holder that I physically can't reach from the driver's seat, because it's in the middle of the car, so I physically can't reach the
said, hello, Dafra Al Hyde.
Dafra Al Hyde. Oh, I was like, what's that? So what Bex has just put is the emojis that you get access to if you become a member of the channel.
Said, good morning.
Good morning.
Kenji said.
But you also get your name on my number plate. So I've got a little yellow number plate that I put in front of the screen when I'm on a break or at the start of the stream. So if you want your name on that, it's just you'll have to just become a member of the channel. We've got, I think, 16 amazing people so far. But it also helps the channel grow, so, which I appreciate. Come on, Lockwood. Do 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 do.
The man appreciates ya. Said, no, he is driving on the right side, unlike Americans, all backwards and all.
No, I'm driving on the left. I'm not driving on the right side. I'm driving on the left side. The correct side. Because I might be wrong, and I do apologise if I'm wrong, but America is celebrating, is it the 250 year?
Vex said, I was kind and didn't use Scania sticker. Also not the mask, as it scares me. LOL.
Yeah, guys, there's a funny picture of me with a mask on.
The man appreciates ya.
Bex doesn't
said,
like
yep,
it.
that's the correct side.
Bex doesn't like it. So if you do become a member and Bex tells you off, you can always just put that emoji up, you know. I didn't say that. Don't tell her I said that. Bex, I didn't say that, but...
Ginger Duck said, that is correct.
Yeah. Oh, 260, I thought it was 250. So if you think about it, like, you know, like, still babies compared to Great Britain, like Britain. So yeah. So we drive on the correct side. You know what's happened? Someone in America,
Alan Dana
they sold the UK
said,
drivers. You don't mess with the TTS, please. Or you will have a small timeout. But hi guys, if anyone's new to the stream, don't forget to double hit that
something
stream.
jump scared me.
Doesn't matter, mate. Messing with a TTS is one of the quickest ways to get hidden from the channel or timed out. If you think about it, the only way I can interact with the channel when I'm driving, so like someone constantly making it go weird, it does annoy us. So yeah, just be careful when you're right, mate.
Syndrome E said, I've seen smoother lane discipline in a Tesco car park during a bank holiday.
What do you mean by that? Eh? Lane discipline in the UK is great.
Marin TXH said we are back.
Did the signal drop? Oh, I can't wait to get a Starlink. Hi guys, if you are new here, don't forget to double tap that screen, give us a thumbs up if you enjoy watching.
Alan Dana said hope feel better soon. George Marin TXH said likes.
Woohoo!
Vex said you had Circle of Doom for a minute then.
The circle of doom.
William Curry said good morning.
Good morning, Mr. William Curry.
Oliverives said yo I am back.
Yo, 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 welcome back.
Alan Dana said sorry I fart K. Buzz Bros said hi.
Hello, matey, welcome aboard.
Oliverives said ready for the World Cup tomorrow, England versus Ghana.
Don't like football, mate. Even though it's the World Cup, it means nothing to us. I'd rather have an extra hour of sleep than watch a bunch of lads kick a ball around and then complain because someone got tackled. Ah, he tackled us.
Oliverives said fair enough. Nightbot said Buzz Bros I hope you learned your lesson, stop spamming emotes warning.
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Nightbot said hello trucking Jason has a delivery in Cardiff, then a collection. This will be delivered to Scotland Wednesday morning.
Hurrah!
Gigi. Said sup.
What's
Buzz Bros.
up?
Said emoji and Nightbot flags my day.
Yep. If you want to do more emojis than 3, you'll have to become a member of the channel. Unfortunately, that's the only way around Nightbot. One and a half hours to go. Woohoo! The Malvern. Oh, Malvern. Truck show's just up here, isn't it? Hey, Beck, when is this truck show up here?
Sindrami
Oh, has it already been?
said, can you ask the truck in front if he knows he asks in a duel? Narnia Gigi
I've already took him now.
said, Jason, yes sir. Nightbot said, hi, please keep the chat respectful, no political or sport questions, do not spam emojis or ask same question multiple times, no excessive use of caps, swearing, inappropriate language, no. Vex said, July 4th and 5th.
July. I am just disappointed with Truck Show Northeast. Hey, the one that happened the other week was all
Narnia
over
Gigi
YouTube and it looked
said,
massive.
dang, no sports questions.
Darn it.
Buzz Bros said, well, it SPM here, so I will hit the hay.
Oh wow. It is 6 o'clock in the morning now in the UK on this lovely Tuesday morning.
Sindrami said, watching one lorry pass another at Cave has changed me as a person. Vex said, Malvern and Shepton Mallet are the biggest.
And when's that second place?
Clara Bailey said, hello, Jason, hand pink waving face red heart shape.
Hello, Claire. Shepton Mullet. Mallet? I think that one's already happened, hasn't it?
Nightbot said, enjoy the stream, subscribe to Trucking Jason channel, he goes live Monday to Friday throughout the day in the UK, type the following in the chat to find out more information, command. Vex said, it's in Bath and West Showground, Shepton Mallet is in August.
Oh, so they haven't been yet. I need to go to one, I think. It's a long drive, like, but I think it'd be nice. It'd be nice.
Clara Bailey. I'm working to up in Washington, beautiful mountains.
Ooh. I think I've seen a trucker driving around there.
Sindrami said, can you stop at Tebe so we can all calm down?
TB? I'm nowhere near TB, am I? No. I've passed TB. What, you mean on the way back up to Scotland? In a few hours' time? I don't like TB. I don't mind TB truck stop, but I don't like TB services.
Said I'm going to both with my new roaring light board, LOL.
Oh, I definitely have to come then. Definitely. I'll bring me jet boil and we can have a little cough. Ooh! Oh, that's an idea. I'd look a bit weird.
Sindrami said this man has absolutely demolished a chicken and bacon sandwich in LA by at a M.
No, I haven't. If I do get the Starlink on the weekend, I'd be able to like attach it to the back of a backpack, put me little power pack in the back to run the power for it, and then I'd be able to live stream the actual truck fest. I think that would be quite cool. Ooh, there's an idea.
Said yeah, it would be good, LOL. 3,000 people watching us cook off on a jet boil.
No, just live stream like going round. I wouldn't want to humiliate you if you're going there for the whole weekend and I win you, because you'll have people coming up just laughing at you all day. I'm not that nasty. And trucking, Jason comes up behind the clean vehicle.
Sindrami said not to alarm you, but this stream feels extremely Wakefield. Stella Persians said this is the time for me AM.
Whoa, it is 6 o'clock in the morning in the UK.
Stella Persians said happy Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday, nice. Why does it feel like Wakefield? Extremely Wakefield, what does that mean? I don't know. Feels extremely Wakefield.
Vex said my food is awesome, so I'm not worried. We'll give you a minute head start to sort your lighter.
Oh, I'll give you a 10-minute head start, just because you'll need a tow below and seasoning containers.
Dribble D said hi.
Hello and welcome.
Dribble D said, how are you?
I am doing good, how are you?
Vex said, if you like, I will let you use my ignition switch so you can feel the mighty power of no lighter. Dribble D said, I am good THX.
Oh, that's good, matey. Bex, so you have scanned your driver, you've now seen the light, and you're now a daft driver. You were ignition, and now I will get you to see the light on the power of the almighty lighter.
Dribble D said, have you ever been towed by a heavy wrecker?
Fortunately, no. I've never had any big need to.
Vex said, Pienso you sound proper caveman, the power of the lighter.
All hail the fire.
Dribble D said, oh, that's good. Dribble D said, I want to be a heavy wrecker driver because it looks.
It'll be stressful. It'll be recovering people at the like some of the worst times that they've had. But yeah, when I broke down, it's usually for tyres or silly things like that. I've never had a big need for recovery.
Dribble D said, yes, no, that's the worst bit.
Yeah. Plus, I think they only operate in like a 50 radius, so you won't be recovering them from everywhere. Just be quite a small area. A lot of recovery wreckers now do what's called relay. So just say you are from London and you break down and you're in Scotland, there'll be like 6 or 7 different companies that will transport you and your vehicle back down to there. It's called relay. So the RAC, Green Flag, and I think the EA will do it. So if you break down and you've got the insurance to get you back home, they'll take you like 50 to 100 miles, so then they'll hand you over to the next person. I wonder why he's got an L plate on. Can you guys see the L plate on the back of his truck?
Dribble D said, oh, okay, I did a T know that, thank you.
Smoking in the cab, naughty, naughty.
Andrew Scarrages said, "Where are you heading?"
Cardiff. I'm about 60 mile away. So about an hour and 20.
Said maybe he's a newbie and it's a company joke, or it could be L for loser.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking, is it because it's a left-hand drive, but it's not, it's a right-hand drive?
The man appreciates ya. Said the situations those guys get in are just amazing, but the UK series, I saw the guys and the lady had skills I've not seen over here. Huge respect for them all.
Yeah, so on the TV there used to be a company called Alpha Recovery.
Andrew Scarrages
they're massive.
said, "Are you in the UK?"
I am, yes. And that is why I'm driving on the correct side of the road. We're all going on a summer holiday, a summer holiday, a summer holiday.
The man appreciates ya. Said, "Yes, talk about hard women over well." Andrew Scarrages said, "Yeah, I know in the different countries drive the opposite of the roads, but not in the USA."
Yeah, so a lot of the Commonwealth countries drive on the left from the British Empire. Interesting fact, one of the reasons Americans drive on the other side of the road is because of when the redcoats were coming on their horses. So because of the way the tracks were with the horses, the horse rider would sit on the right hand side, but in America, when the redcoats were coming, they sat on the opposite side.
Said, "Yeah, here in us we drive in right to the left."
Yeah, it's all because of when the British attacked America and burned down the White House. If you didn't know, guys, it's a really good, interesting read. But anyway, I'll get off the subject. When the Redcoats came to attack America and they burned down the Red House, one of the things that Americans started doing was riding the horses on the other side. So the person in charge of the horses then sat in the back on the left-hand side.
Said that's correct. Australia, New Zealand, and the UK, to name a few.
Yeah. Literally all the best countries.
The man appreciates ya. Said, "Ha ha ha, you couldn't be more right."
Oh, Ross. This is where it's that guy Ross is from. It's not actually his name, it's where he's from.
Control.
Ooh, you just showed off now.
George Marin TXH said lights.
Oh, nice. And look at you now with your memorial pool that only got refurbished. It's the way the world's going to. Like, if you look at things that were made like 34 years ago, they last. Now, nothing lasts anymore. There's no right to repair, or very little. It's just consumerism.
The man appreciates ya. Said, "I am raised in NZ, but both sides of the family came from Scotland."
Yay. Good. I have got family down in New Zealand. Like, one of them's up visiting in England at the moment.
Andrew Scarrages said, "And obviously we had the American Civil War, Confederate versus Union."
Yeah, I would love to do Route 66 one day. I think that would be amazing. But I just wouldn't like driving on the other side of the road. I know it's what you brought up to do. It's nothing unusual for you guys over there. But like, I just think it'd be weird driving on the other side of the road.
Vex. Said route in a sidecar LOL.
Yes, that would be amazing. Can't park there, mate.
The man appreciates ya. Said most Scotsmen landed in Gisborne those years ago, good friends with our Maori brothers.
I'd want to sneak into Roswell.
Andrew Scarrages. Said, but you know what's funny, the us had Irish and some English soldiers fight in both sides, believe it or not. I had family who fought against the Confederate soldiers, then I had family who were Union.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. 55 miles ago, woohoo! And it's starting to get a little bit warm. It's 20 degrees right now, and it's only 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's gonna be a hard day today. Oh, Bex, you know how I told you yesterday I brought an extra 10 litres of water? I am so glad I have. I've nearly finished my first 5 litres. Which is crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Andrew Scarrages. Said, I've been in a mission finding my ancestors. My family runs all the way to the Spanish colonial times.
Not bad, not bad. I've always fancied doing one of them DNA things. You know, when you send off a swab and it tells you like what your heritage is.
Andrew Scarrages. Said, has been a mission. Vex. Said, wow, just don't drink more than liters, so unfortunately you will have to mix it up with Monster and some Pepsi. Aussie Space Girl. Said G Dave from Australia.
Hello in Australia. Why don't I drink more than 3.5 litres? Are you not supposed to drink more than 3.5 litres of water?
Andrew Scarrages. Said, yeah, I did the ancestry already. It brought my family back all the way to the TH century and recent.
Oh wow.
Aussie Space Girl. Said, I am sitting in a pub with a counter meal, powerhouse steak, chips and salad.
Oh, nice. Here's the key question. How do you have your steak? Finger hovers above the timeout button.
The man appreciates ya. Said, letters is the daily, then you have to wash it down with a beer or 2 LOL. Aussie Space Girl. Said, medium rare.
Yay! Good. Anyone who has it like super done, it's like, nah, just order chicken. Nah, like, yeah, oh, yummy, yummy, yummy.
The man appreciates ya. Said, medium rare for me.
If it doesn't have the
Aussie
word
Space
rare
Girl.
in it, then...
Said, and Bundaberg rum.
I don't know what that rum is. I've never heard of that rum. But I don't drink. I'll have the odd bottle of like Copperberg on a Friday or Saturday, but I very rarely drink. So, yeah.
Vex said in a day for men it's liters, it's not good for you. That's from your local paramedic, as I got same speech for tomorrow.
Really? I know you shouldn't gulp water, you should sip it. Especially if you've got like any kind of heat exhaustion. But I thought you shouldn't. Like when I was in the army and I was deployed in Iraq and Afghan, they made you drink 5 to 10 litres a day. And like every hour when you were on base, you would have to like drink. But I gulp it down like massive sips.
Said I actually have ancestors that run back to Great Britain because of the medical times where families were big.
Everyone's got ties to Britain because we're the greatest of them all. That was a joke.
Batman said I hope the hair con working in the DAF.
No mate, it doesn't. And that's why I've got a little fan. I had it right. So
the man appreciates ya. Said that's like eating a leather boot. Anything more than a med rare is a waste of meat.
Exactly. Just hit the cow on the head and put it on a plate. And
the man appreciates ya. Said LOL, go Jason here.
No, so I bought a little fan off Amazon. I had it on all last night. It's a chargeable one.
Girl.
It went down
Said agreed.
4%. So now I think it's got like 92% battery life. And it was on all night long. It is the best purchase I've ever made from my truck.
Said yeah, she says slow and often.
Yeah.
Andrew Scarrages said, but I have Mexican blood, but about percent of Spaniard's blood. Stephen Cannon said it washes all the salt out your system drinking too much water.
Yeah, but not if you sip it.
Said is it cold?
Well, the fan, yeah. It's got like 4 different settings. It's really good. Like I say, it's got a built-in, I think it's like a 20,000 amp battery. So very rarely need to charge it. And I woke up this morning and it was still blowing in my face. And I was like, very nice. But because, so I would recommend any truck drivers.
Said you can always leave the fridge open.
Yeah, but then all my stuff will get cold, warm. So a lot of the places I deliver to, they take your keys off you. And for this truck, the blowers won't work.
Andrew Scarrages said I used to drive a box truck non-CDL.
Ah, nice. So one of the big things for me with this fan is that it doesn't need to be plugged in. So I've seen loads of people with the ones that plug into your cigarette lighter, but some of them don't work if your key's on at least position B. Because I think it's going to be well needed today. But the good thing is today, once I do the collection,
said drove in the S for about years.
Once I do the collection after this delivery, it's just straight up to Scotland for tomorrow. So it means I can stop if I need to. A little bit time pressure. It'll just be drive time. I'm hoping the too far away, so I'll have about 7.5 hours left to drive time. Depending on how far it away.
Salvatore Benura GJ said, Buaj your new DAF.
Hello, I heard DAF, so I'm assuming you're saying DAF is great. Yes, it is. DAF is the trucking version of a Gillette razor. DAF, the best a man can get. Oh, Bex, will you do us a favour if you're still here? Oh, George, I'm your moderator.
The man appreciates ya. Said my old man drove the road trains in good old Australia can get real dangerous, so he always had one of the dogs and a shotgun in the cab.
Yeah.
Andrew Scarrages said, have you watched the show on Discovery Channel about the truck drivers in Australia?
Yeah, Outback Trucking.
Said what?
Can you
The
write?
man appreciates ya. Said LOL, you should join BGT, haha.
Can you write on one of my videos? Daft, the best a man can get. Just so I remember. I'm gonna funny short. I think I'm gonna find something to Gillette and mix it with Daft. Yeah, I loved watching Outback Truckers. It was only recently one of my viewers, subscribers called Robert. He'd pretty much been watching it since like day one, pretty much. I thought the road trains were still limited at 44 ton, just over multiple trailers. But then he was like, no, it's up to 100 ton. Like, that's crazy, that.
Vex. Said yeah, no problem.
Thank you. What I might do, Bex, is make a community post, like for ideas. And if anyone's ever got any ideas for shorts or stuff, to put it on there. You know, like as a little
The man appreciates ya.
template.
Said LOL, I like that Daft the best a man can get, LOL, so good.
Well, if you watch out in the next 5 to 7 working days, there might be a funny short reference in that. Don't know what I'll do, like, but I'll have a think.
Vex. Said yeah, that's a good idea.
I nearly said, Bex, can you put it down on the note for us to do that? Make a note for us to do a note. Oh, my memory's rubbish.
George Marin TXH. Said yes. Andrew Scarrages. Said I do have a question, why in the UK the cab over style still be in use?
Because of the space. So there's a lot of places I would not be able to turn around
Vex.
or get in
Said LOL.
if I had a bullnose. So even a T-cab. If I drove a T-cab.
Said enjoy the stream, subscribe to Trucking Jason channel. He goes live Monday to Friday throughout the day in the UK. Type the following in the chat to find out more information. Command. Salvatore Benura GJ. Said amico mio mi potresti aiutare a trovare il cabio dello Cesena Arcesolo Rado di Occasioni.
Try
The man
in
appreciates
English,
ya.
please, Brady.
Said the palms have the best jokes, LOL takes me back to LOL the buckets. George Marin TXH. Said yes.
Yeah, so a lot of places I go to, you just wouldn't be able to get turned around if you were in like an American style truck. So with the cab over, I'm able to get into a lot smaller yards and turn around a lot easier than I would be if I had a massive nose.
Said already subbed.
Oh, thank you very much.
Andrew Scarrages. Said here in the US is not longer is used anymore.
So with our trail, so there's a legal limit on how long a unit and trailer can be in the UK. So the trailers are slightly longer because the units are smaller. If I had a massive nose on the front, I would have to use a smaller trailer.
Andrew Scarrages. Said like the Kenworth.
Yeah. So if you think about it, in the UK, this isn't the real number, I'm just using it as a guide. If the maximum length was 50 foot and the unit I'm driving now was 10, it means my trailer could be 40. But because of the nose, it was 15, it would mean I could only like have a 35 foot trailer. So I'd lose 5 foot of trailer, which is potentially 2 or 4 pallets of room. Oh. So guys, if you look above on the bridge, can you see them cameras? They are the seatbelt and phone cameras, AI, phone and seatbelt. So if you haven't got your seatbelt on or you're on your phone,
Andrew Scarrages.
you'll get a ticket.
Said similar laws and rules.
Yeah. Like I say, some of the places that I go to, 20% of the time I'm having to take off my the connections from the trailer to the unit just so I can what's called jackknife the trailer around. So like really tight turns.
Andrew Scarrages said, how often do you have your DOTS inspections?
Never. I don't have DOT. We have DVSA.
Batman said, you don't need seatbelts, so many tards. Andrew Scarrages said, is that Kenny? Batman said,
yes.
Yards.
Yes, it's Kenny. Oh my god, you killed Kenny.
Old Stewart
he's still alive.
Said Queensland for the win for round.
So with our DVSA, which is DOT equivalent, when I first started working for the company, I think I got pulled 5 times because it's a new company. Because we've got an upper tier waste license and it's a new company, they were just making sure that we were running legal, because there is a lot of illegal companies out there that will transport waste and just dump it. As you've probably seen on the TV, all the illegal waste dumping around the country.
Trick said, at least you have aircon for later, going to be hot down there.
Unfortunately, I don't. I've got an aircon unit, but it doesn't blow out cold air. It was cooler yesterday when I turned off the aircon. Yeah, it doesn't cool anything.
Andrew Scarrages said, here in the US we have DOT inspections. If you fail the inspection, they park you up 2 hours until you get everything fixed.
Yeah, we've got something similar, depending on the degree of the infringement. Will determine what happens. Some of it you just get a notice that you have to get fixed and like let them know that you've had it fixed with evidence. Other times your vehicle will be immobilised until it gets fixed or towed away. So, which is just right. At the end of the day, like for me, I'm driving a 44-ton truck. It needs to be road legal. You see all the time where they pull someone over and they do the inspection and like the airbags have blown and it's causing massive damage to tyres or tyres with no thread on. And if you think about it, the tread on a truck is lower than a car. So in the UK, a car is 1.6 mil to be legal, which is no tread at all, is it? 1 mil of tread.
Andrew Scarrages said, no, they checking your tire treads. If you fail the tire treads inspection, you'll be forced to buy new tires.
Yeah, well, so you should. Same with the tacho. So the version 2 tachographs can be remotely downloaded by those that are by the DVSA when you pass them. So you drive past them, they can automatically download your card, see if you've got any infringements, and then pull you over or get someone else further down the road to pull you over, which I think is great. But this goes back to the older drivers who used to blag everything, because that was the culture. So because of that that openness and disregard of the rules of the road is why trucking now is so locked down.
Said, what's your route for today?
I'm heading to Cardiff. I'm about 40 miles away, so about an hour away from Cardiff. Then a collection, I don't know where from, but that's going back up to Scotland, East Kilbride, for 5:30 tomorrow morning. So depending on load and unload time, I'll probably look at doing a 15-hour shift and then a reduced 9-hour off to get us there for 5:30. The only problem is I don't even know where I'm going now. So Google Maps, so the postcode I'm going to takes us to a different company name than what my paperwork. So I'm hoping that there's a brand new company right next to where this company is that I'm delivering to. Because even Google Maps hasn't got this company down there.
V-Man appreciates ya. Said I am proud of the Scottish drinking all the booze in Boston. Andrew Scarrages. Said that happened to a friend of mine. He failed the tire tread inspection and he was forced to buy new tires and pay a fine, and also he spent over $1,000 on just tires.
Yeah, but that's the thing, people won't, like, he would have known that his tyres won't get below the minimum amount, so he should have got them replaced before they even got pulled. So I've got no sympathy for people like that. The likelihood of him going out on his drive, being legal, and then getting pulled over and being illegal, like the very likelihood of that happening is just too slim. It's all about money, so people don't want to pay out for their new tyres, because they are a good, like you say, a good few £100 for a new tyre.
Scarrages. Said yes, I told him, but you know how some people are.
Oh yeah, 100%. They look at the truck in front, so I don't know if you'll be able to tell on the camera, but can anyone see what's wrong with the truck in front, the trailer? I hope the clarity is alright, but if it's not good picture, you probably won't be able to see. But can anyone see what's wrong with the trailer in front of us? I'll try and get a little gold star to anyone who notices what's wrong with this trailer in front. Like I said, I don't know if the quality on the phone will be good enough for you to actually see the issue. Can anyone see what's wrong? I'll count to 20 and then I'll tell you the answer. Nope, no one. So his top left marker light. So you see the two red lights on the top.
Said I'm actually a mechanic, gasoline and no starting to work on diesel engines. About few months ago I got my certification on diesel engines. Vex. Said sure is bad.
Alright. Well yeah, so his top left marker light out. Which the likelihood of that going like on his journey today is slim. He's probably not checked it this morning.
Said picture is good now.
Oh, is it? I'll try and go behind them. There. So if you can see his marker light, so the top of the trailer, there's a light on the top left and the top right. So the one on the top left not lit. So that. Ooh, where's he going? Yeah, so he's the likelihood of that going on today's journey is slim. That's probably been gone. He's either not realised it when he's done his checks, or he hasn't done his checks this morning, which is probably more likely. "21 degrees, at 6:45 in the morning." Hi guys, if you're new here, don't forget to double tap that
that's
screen.
not on his defect sheet, I bet.
Oh, 100% won't be. And he'd be like, "Oh, it's just gone now. It was working this morning." Yeah, right. I've only been driving Arctics for 5 years, I've been driving like vans and trucks for 20 years, and I've never had a rear marker light blow mid-shift.
And discourages.
It's ever blue when I've started
Said
the
my
engine.
friend learned his lesson now. In every pre-inspection he knows heck his tires before riding off.
Yeah, but like 1 mil, like everyone knows, like, and wait, if you're in the UK, what I tell people with a car is, you know, 20 pence piece in the UK, the border around the 20 pence piece has changed. If it's more than that, you're legal. It's a really quick way of saying it. But most tyres have got tread depth indicators now. Especially if you only drive a car, where your thread is, you'll see like a little bump, and that is your thread wear indicator. So when it gets to there, you need to change your tyres.
Said that cab and trailer both looked like they had been bought off Del Boy, so not surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't look like the nicest vehicle unit. It looked like quite an old beater. I hope it's a light load I'm taking to Scotland. Hi guys, if you haven't already, don't forget to double tap that screen, give us a thumbs up if you enjoy watching. Trying to get 100 before I get there, which is unlikely now. About 45 minutes away. So if we can get to 50, I'll be happy.
And discourages. Said he just got his Kenworth inspected by DOT. He was nervous because he basically fixed all the common problems, but he passed. But yeah, now he has a tire tread measuring tool, so before he gets to the scale. And discourages. Said he checks everything. The man appreciates ya. Said I've been behind truck and trailer unit doing CAFE, got pushed into the concrete barrier by the driver whom wouldn't let me onto the motorway. I did a hit it, but was PSSD at the driver as.
Wait, that happens.
Said I am back.
That happens a lot in the UK, but it's the person joining the motorway's fault.
The man appreciates ya. Said I was a headbit. He ended up speeding up on me.
At the end of the day, like, I don't know what country you're from, but in the UK, regardless of what's happening, the person on the motorway's got right away. If you can't get in front of the truck or behind, because all trucks are limited, I don't know how he was doing 120. What did he say, 126 kilometres, which is about 80 miles an hour. So in the UK, the speed limit's 70. So there's no, like, the truck limited to 56 miles an hour. So that just wouldn't happen. But what you do see is people trying to get in front.
Sabin May. Said, are you British?
I am, mate. I am.
Discourages. Said we don't use kilometres, but we use miles.
Yeah.
The man appreciates ya. Said him in New Zealand, dude.
Is it not the same rule there though? If he's on the motorway and you're joining, there's technically a giveaway line. So if you can't get in front of them, you need to slide them behind.
Said CAFE.
120 is about 80, 75, 80.
Said hello.
Hello and welcome. So I don't know if the rules are different, but in the UK, like if someone was coming on at this junction, if he couldn't get in front of us, he should go behind. I shouldn't have to slow down because I've got right away.
Said likes.
Woohoo! Thank you everyone. So it might be different in New Zealand, but the laws in the UK is I've got right away. He either has to get in front or slows down a little bit and get behind. But a lot of people think that a truck should move over to the other lane or slow down for them to join at a junction. It's like, well, that's not the rules of the road. You can't
The man
just pick the ones that suit you.
Said limited to cave.
90, yeah. I think there's three or four countries in the EU that is 80 kilometers an hour, but the rest of Europe is 90 kilometers an hour.
Sabin May. Said morning Vikash AR. Andrews Garages. Said I the fastest I ever drove was miles per hour in the box truck, and to be honest I felt unsafe.
I feel like that when I overtake in the middle lane. That's why I'm glad I don't drive a Scania. Could you imagine me in a V8 Scania? V6 Scania? Making up fucking... I'm making up a truck now. Me driving a V6 doing like 54 mile an hour. I'll just tear the badges off and write DAF and just convert the Scania into a DAF.
Andrews Garages. Said here in US all truck drivers drive in the right slow lanes, not to slow traffic. The man appreciates ya. Said no, I was ahead of him, but then he decided to speed up on me, a deliberate speed up. I always let trucks in and know to hang back and flash to say pull in. Sabin May. Said Jason, Spider-Man is on your head.
No, he's not.
The man appreciates ya. Said Scania, a bloody awesome truck.
No, they're not. Yuck.
Said yuck, the man appreciates ya, you need your head checked for liking that over DAF.
Yeah, but I might be getting it wrong, but if he was a truck driver and you were in a car, there's no way he can out-accelerate you. No way. So when you say that he sped up, I might have missed the whole thing, but what I thought you said is it was a truck driver and you're in a car.
Said AI stop. Andrews Garages. Said here in the US we do have a Scania cab over truck, but is mostly used in the northern part of US and near the Canada border. Sabin May. Said brew.
Yes please. 2 sugars.
Appreciates ya. Said Scania never lets you down.
It does.
Nightbot.
It does.
Said yuck, the man appreciates ya, you need your head checked for liking that over DAF.
Exactly.
Sabin May. Said that is rude AI. Andrews
Well, if you don't like it, scroll
said
on.
look at the view.
Well, I'm in Wales, so Wales has got very dramatic, very lovely scenery, and we're not even like in the best bit. But
Andrews
yeah,
Garages.
I've got to admit, Wales is
Said
nice.
of the mountains and trees.
Yeah.
JBDB. Said Volvo.
Ooh. Opelia Slodonia is absolutely amazing.
The man appreciates ya. Said LOL, it's looking like NZ there. Cherry Pettit. Said are you okay today, Jason? How was your holiday?
Hello, I am doing great, thank you very much. My holiday was okay. I would have, like, looking back now, I wish I had another week off.
Said Tesla.
I do wish I had another week off.
discourages. Said here in USA we do have Volvo, but most Americans use more American brands like Kenworth. JBDB. Said time off is never enough the older you get.
Exactly.
Sabin May. Said what did you do on your holiday? The man appreciates ya.
Holiday stuff.
Said even better when you see farmers and livestock doing their thing, the best views ever.
Oh yes. I know you won't be able to see it yet, but there's a video on my channel for members to show them what I do when I'm not at work. And one of them is there's a farm. It's got the little cows on and everything. It's lovely.
JBDB. Said true, I am starting to love the country over the city.
Oh yes.
And discourages. Said are you an owner operator or company operator?
Technically company operator. I would love to own my own truck and be an owner operator one day. That would be my dream, is to own my own truck. Ideally, like with the YouTube stuff, what I would love to do if I was an owner operator is just like put a poll up every week and say to you guys, where do you want us to go?
Said what is your fave singer?
Favourite singer? Buddy Holly. Oh, there's Celtic Manor. So if you look on the hill, there's a massive hotel. It is the Celtic Manor Resort. Absolutely amazing inside. Oh, it was when I went there like 20 years ago. Cardiff M4 on the right hand side.
Said D.
Yeah, there's only one problem.
The man appreciates ya. Said share it my man, I love that stuff. Always go to my mate's farm for hunting and to help out with general animal care and repairs. The best life is a farm life.
Yeah, it's stressful though. I've got the highest respect for anyone who works on a farm or helps on a farm. It is a hard life. So massive respect to anyone out there who works on a farm or had farmer friends.
Said it S laggy.
Yeah.
And discourages. Said okay, is company operator better, or you think owner operator would be much better?
Oh, owner operator would be a hell of a lot better because you get more profit. In the UK, a lot of owner operator drivers are on a 12.5 grand a year wage, and then they take the rest as dividend. Because in the UK, the great taxes that we pay, it's cheaper to pay dividend tax than income tax.
Said I love this man, keep up the good work. Can I have a shout out please?
Yes, what do I want to call you? I couldn't remember, I didn't know what your name was. So yeah, in the UK at the moment, it's easier and cheaper to get taxed on dividends than it is on income. So that's why a lot of self-employed people have an income of 12.5 grand, and then they take the rest as
said I bet the pay much be better.
Oh, will be.
Sabin May. Said where you?
Cardiff.
Said Thepper Gaming. Said Dan.
So more near Newport than Cardiff. I'm about 25 miles away from Cardiff.
And discourages. Said Thepper Gaming. Said D in my mouth.
Yeah, the biggest, there's one thing I don't like about coming to Wales. It is only one thing, and that is the some of the signs. They're in Welsh and English. I am dyslexic. I've said it quite a few times on the stream, so it's nothing. I've said it. So I am dyslexic. So when I see two signs in different languages, it really hurts my brain. Really hurts my brain. Like these yellow signs here. Like the first one, not the second one. So for me
The man
personally,
appreciates ya. Said yeah, he is on his own, but his alpacas are funny creatures. Legs take a lot of feed, which can be tough when your pastures are dry.
yeah.
The man appreciates ya. Said me too.
If anyone's got any farmer friends, just check on them. So you don't have to like work on the farm or
Cherry
play
Pettit.
farmhand, but
Said do you know Oliver Tree died? The American singer died in a plane crash.
if you
Nightbot.
do know any
Said it's
farmers,
Tech Guy Ross is lurking in background.
oh Ross, we've just passed where you live. We've just passed Ross. I was like, oh, it's that guy Ross. Is that where he's from, or is that his name? Because we've literally just passed a town called Ross.
Andrew Scarrages. Said yeah, when I was a box truck driver, I was owner-operator, and I have my own digs. I was making good money, about thousands to thousands dollars.
Wow. Yeah, eventually, like, I would like to own my own truck and become an owner operator.
It's Tech Guy Ross.
It would have to be a DAF.
Said I never heard of a town called Ross. Where is this place?
It is
The man
near,
appreciates ya. Said my strengths are customer care and pest control, aka urban hitman. LOL.
It's near Chepstow, but on the other side of the, like, down near Cardiff way. So where Chepstow is, if you come down towards like Cardiff, Newport on the Welsh side, it's around there. But for the YouTube side of it, if I had my own truck, I would put a poll up on a Friday.
Nightbot.
Where would you like
Said
us to
enjoy
go
the
next week?
stream. Subscribe to Trucking Jason channel. He goes live Monday to Friday throughout the day in the UK. Type the following in the chat to find out more information. Command.
And with a star
It's
link.
Tech Guy Ross. Said all whales typical. LOL. Andrew Scarrages. Said I first started working for Walmart, but I left it because pay was not good.
And with a star link, I'd be able to do like the NC 500, the SC 450, the Northeast 250. I'd be able to do all them amazing places. I think it'd just be wonderful. Oh, I'm going through quite a long tunnel now, guys. So if the signal drops, it should come back when I get through the other side.
Cherry Pettit. Said lurk.
Lurk. Hi Cherry, the command will only work if you are a moderator or a member of the channel, unfortunately.
George TXH. Said short of.
Oh, nice. I'm about 22 mile away, so I should be able to get to 50 by the time I get there. So if you haven't already, guys, double tap that screen, give us a thumbs up. I'm trying to get to 50. I was trying to get to 100, but you guys are just, you just all haters. So I'm trying to get to 50 now. Prove me wrong.
Andrew Scarrages. Said oh yes, the tunnels of course.
Oh, wait a minute, you're not allowed in lane 3. Come on. Are we? This is a motorway and you are not allowed in lane 3.
Andrew Scarrages. Said do you have Walmarts in the UK? LOL.
Asda. So our version of Walmart is Asda, I think, owned by the same company, or the same guys. Really?
It's Tech Guy Ross. Said yeah, Asda. Andrew Scarrages. Said because whenever you go there's always a Walmart around the corner.
Wherever you go now, there's an Aldi or Lidl. In the middle of Lidl. Ideally, about 5 minutes away from where I am now is where I wanted to get to last night. Newport truck stop. I wanted to get to here, but I just didn't have enough drive time.
Stash XR said yeah.
It's the only truck stop in Wales I use, really, the Newport one.
It's Tap Guy Ross said we have Lidl in my area less than mile from each other.
Crazy. And I bet you they're both really, really busy as well. I think I might be wrong, but I think the delivery in Scotland is to Lidl or Aldi. I hope it's Lidl. They've got better pump trucks than Aldi. So when I deliver to an Aldi or Lidl, I unload myself. So you have to reverse onto the bay and then unload.
Said yeah, always busy and Aldi.
Yeah.
Stash XR said hey, big shout out and much love from Australia.
Why, I see you. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate it. Because of Mr. Robert, I do get a lot of Australian and New Zealand people seeing the channel, which is great.
Said, have you been past farm food?
Farm food? Past it. What, on this road? On the M4? Not that I've seen.
Andrew Scarrages said, how much a delivery getting you paid, or you getting paid by the hour, or the miles you drive?
No, so this job...
Said Mikey Spam, woohoo, stop spamming words, phrases, warning. Mikey Spam said, Gurnick, 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 Gurn. It's Ted Guy Ross. Said Crikey made Kenny grew legs and walked closer to Teddy.
Yeah.
The man appreciates ya.
They were hugging last night.
Said yep, and we are still here. That man said it as Big Farm Foods warehouse.
Not that I've noticed. But yeah, so guys, is the picture clear? I don't know, is the picture clear for you guys?
Yes.
Or
said I've got to go to yard to sort stuff for tomorrow, so we'll be on when you go back north.
No
the
problem.
Man appreciates ya. Said get rid of him.
Get rid of who? He's gone. So guys, the truck in front, if you look at the marker light at the top.
Benefits. Said Gurnick, 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 Gurn. George Marin TXH said yes. Nightbot said bedbug benefits. Holy cow, stop spamming words, phrases, warning. The man appreciates ya. Said ban those spammers. Andrew Scarrages said so are you getting paid by the miles or load?
Per load.
Bedbug benefits.
Per load.
Said Gurnick, 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 Gurn. Bedbug benefits. Said Gurnick, 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 Gurn. The man appreciates ya. Said kinda. James Gaskill said go the Black Caps cricket team. Nightbot said hi, please keep the chat respectful, no political or sport questions, do not spam emojis or ask same question multiple times, no excessive use of caps, swearing, inappropriate language, no.
Hi guys, it's on subscriber only mode, so only subscribers can now talk because of the trolls.
The man appreciates ya. Said spammers are just children. Yep,
just think, in the UK, you won't be allowed on any social media unless you're over 16. So that'll get rid of 92% of all the trolls. Right.
George Marin TXH said he was blocked. How is he getting back on?
He's just going on different accounts. If you look at his username, it's slightly different. And he done it he done it before you blocked him. So there's a 10-second delay. I should have put it on 10-second slow-mo, but I think I put it on 5 seconds. So he was able to get 3 messages out before you blocked him. You're just lucky I forgot to put slow-mo on.
It's Cat
You would have
Gyros.
copy and pasted like 100
Said
times.
YouTube has fought back and said they want to comply with it.
Yeah, but you know what, like the way Britain's
The
going,
man appreciates ya. Said you need to rhyme him out as well.
none of he's been blocked. There's no reason to time them out if they've been hidden from a channel. They'll just come back at the end of the timeout.
James Gaskill said have noticed it as bloody hot in Britain lately, much hotter than it gets in New Zealand. You guys need to go to the beach, man. The man appreciates
we need to
ya.
go to a different country.
Said that's a good point, Jason. Good call.
So it is now CS in in Cardiff area right now, and it's 7 o'clock in the morning. So I think it's going to get up to it's probably going to get up to like mid-30s today. If it's like I say, if it's that hot now and the sun's just coming up,
The man appreciates ya. Said time him out. James NNXC
Timeout point.
said is the road melting.
No, not yet, but it probably will. Time
The man appreciates ya.
makes no
Said yes,
sense.
but then you can flag him.
Yeah, but he gets hidden from channel. That's what he
George Marin
can do.
TXH said time who out.
No one. The spammer that you've blocked or you've hid from channel, the same time amount, which is absolutely pointless because he'll just come back in 24 hours.
James NNXC said will you be safe in the heat today, fella?
No, I will literally melt. I've got my little fan with it, so I should be manageable, but it's going to be hot. I'm glad that I'm going to do this
James
delivery,
NNXC
do a collection, and then get
said
back
is
to
that the
challenge.
M?
And then back up. No, it's not the M1. It's the M4. I'm in Wales.
The man appreciates ya. Said that's true here in NZ at S warm.
So I'm lucky today, once I do the collection, it's just
James
up to Scotland,
Gaskill
so I can stop as often
said
as I need.
mid-S is extremely hot, almost never if ever gets that hot in New Zealand.
And because we're an island, because England is a little island,
James
the heat
NNXC
just different.
said M big up Swansea.
In Pembrokeshire, 6.5 years. I was based in near St David's, Newgale Beach. Absolutely amazing. Well in the surf. Yeah, so once I get unloaded, I'll then find out where I'm getting loaded from. Hopefully it's quite close by.
James
and then
NNXC
up to Scotland.
said are you near Cardiff or Swansea? I know a guy from CW McCarn. Cat Gyros said New Zealand is also a small island. James
Yeah, but it's
NNXC
closer to the equator.
said shout out the Severn Bridge crew. The man appreciates ya. Said years, but you also have to look at the climate difference between them.
Yeah,
James
because
Gaskill said I might go to England for my next tropical holiday. The man appreciates ya. Said we are small islands.
because you are close to the equator, your heat is almost all year round. So even when in your winter it's warmer than our summer usually. But because we're quite far away from the equator, the extreme between winter and summer is bigger. So when we have the heat waves and we're around the island, like the moisture out of the air, so it gets really, really humid. But if we're a little bit closer, like same parallel as like France, so not massively more south, but just that little few degrees would make a massive difference with the humidity, because that's what makes the hot worst is the humidity. You're literally sweating. If you just like have one step out the front door, you're like literally. Well, at least I've got my little fan with it today.
The man appreciates ya. Said we are small islands, different climate in the North Island to the south.
Yeah. Crazy, isn't it? Alright guys, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe. Let's get to 50 before I get to my destination, which is going to be in about 5 to 10 minutes. Please, haven't got long. Probably about 10 minutes actually.
James Gaskill said New Zealand never gets as hot as it has been in the UK lately. Never. The New Zealand cricketers were complaining of the heat. Nightbot said hello trucking. Jason has a delivery in Cardiff, then a collection. This will be delivered to Scotland Wednesday morning. Fluffus Nar said good morning matey, hope you have a safe journey on the roads today.
Good morning matey, thank you very much.
George Marin TXH said likes.
Woo, we're close guys, we're close. One more like to get to 50 if we can.
The man appreciates ya. Said double tap the screen.
Yep, double tap that screen guys if you haven't already, please give it a thumbs up. Yes, drive back up to Scotland. I'll probably stop at TB area. The truck stop and not the services, much better. Yeah, and just cool down. Because I think by midday it is going to be roasting. So on the DAF, the sensor gauge that tells us what the temperature is underneath the front number plate. So it's in the shadow underneath the number plate, and it's saying that it's 22 degrees.
Said morning Jason.
Good morning. So it's saying it's 22 degrees right now. So it's what, 7:15 in the morning. It's gonna be a hot day today. And Jason is built for winter and not built for summer.
The man appreciates ya. Said actually we've reached but a different heat due to the moisture.
Yeah, it's all about the moisture. That's why, like, even when people from hot countries come to the UK and they're like, it just hits different, it's because of that moisture. Like if I went abroad for a summer holiday, the
George Marin
heat is nice.
Said it S in Newcastle. It's
Oh,
had
wow.
Gyros.
30.
Said built like a bowling ball.
Oh, that's twice you've given me grief. One for me hairline and now for me.
George Marin TXH said likes.
Oh, thank you guys, I appreciate it. Giving us 50 likes, absolutely amazing. So I'm coming off at junction 34, and I think this is 35 I'm coming up to now. Or 36.
It's Tat Gyros. Said I can get away with it. I'm also built like a bowling ball. James Gaskill said do people have swimming pools in the UK?
Only like really rich people. Because like I say, like we'll only have this heat for about a week.
James Gaskill
and then it'll rain.
Said swimming pools quite common in Auckland.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. You get the heat all year round, really. Even in winter, it's like that's like our normal summer.
The man appreciates ya. Said yes sir, whereas they have a dry winter in the South Island, which allows the ice to stay fluffy.
Yeah. So this is one of the main things about global warming. As the sea level rises, the rest of the land will get hotter because of the reflection. So, but the UK every year we're breaking the record of the hottest summer, and I think in the next 2 days, every single heat record in the UK will be broke, because George has just said it's 30 degrees in Newcastle, it's 22 degrees in Cardiff, and it's what, 7 o'clock in the morning. So once that sun starts heating the map up, it's just going to be ridiculous. So guys, if you've got any elderly or vulnerable friends, family, just give them a ring, make sure they're all right throughout the day, just check up on them, because the next few days in the UK is going to be hard. So if you've got any like neighbours or relatives or friends, just give them a quick check-in, make sure they're all right.
It's Cat Guy Ross. Said degrees this week.
Yeah, 40 degrees.
James Gaskill. Said I'd be at the beach in Kent. The man appreciates ya. Said it was going to happen either way, we just sped it up a little.
Well, yeah, exactly. I fully think the world, like, we had an ice age, and now we'll go to the opposite. It's just going from one extreme to the other, and then after it burns the planet, it'll go back to an ice age eventually. We won't be around in that time scale, but I just think it's a natural thing. But guys, I'm really big on today and over this week. If it is hot wherever you live, you know that you've got like vulnerable or elderly
man
people,
appreciates
just give them a shout.
Said yes sir, heat stroke is a killer.
Massive. People will be shocked if they knew how much heat killed people, unalived people. It is a massive unaliver. So if you're on my stream later on today when I'm driving up to Scotland, I will be saying it again. But please, if you know anyone who lives near you, or you've got family or friends who are vulnerable or elderly, just check in on them, or knock on their door if they're a neighbour and just ask if they're all right, if they need any water or anything from the shop. Just be a nice human being.
James Gaskill said I might send my mother to the UK during a heat wave to get early inheritance. Okay, bad taste joke, sorry.
Absolutely terrible. But if you're going to do that, you need to go at least 50-50 with the person who give you the idea. And if anyone goes to Costco, don't go anywhere near the water section. That, like, people are going to be buying water like it's COVID 2019, and they're buying bog roll.
James Gaskill said LOL. It's Cat Guy Ross. Said ha ha ha.
I can guarantee you though, you stand out to Costco and literally probably 80% of the people leaving this week will have a big pack of water. And about 50 of them are the ones who complain about microplastics.
The man appreciates ya. Said damn, that was a rough thing to say about the women who gave you life, LOL, but I do understand.
Terrible. Rhonda. Oh, could have been an alien as well. Is that why you're over there? Wait, I didn't know, did I? You usually right hand lane for go right. Over the hills and in the valley. Sorry.
James Gaskill said looks green and lush. If it was that temperature in Auckland, everything would be brown.
It will be. Probably by Friday, all this green will like most of it will have died off if it continues being this hot. It's just because usually we get a lot of rain.
Mr. Danga said, guess who is back?
Can I have a clue? Welcome back, matey, welcome back. Guess who's back, guess who's back. If anyone wants to see a funny live stream, Mr. Danga usually goes live on a Friday, other days are available, but he's a good laugh. Give him a follow, Mr. Danga.
It's Cat Guy Ross, said Slim Shady. Mr. Danga said, good break, pal.
Yeah, wasn't too bad, wasn't too bad. I wish I had 2 weeks off though, and not just a week. Yeah, guys, Mr. Dango was live 2 weeks ago when I was on holiday last week, the week before, and I literally thought he was going to get body snatched. It was hilarious.
Mr. Danga said, do you feel rested?
No, I feel like I've worked harder when I've been off than I would have been if I stayed at work. It's like literally the opposite to a holiday. Now I'm back and I'm in Cardiff and it's 22.5 degrees. And it's only, what, 7:30 in the morning? So I've got
James Gaskill said, must admit the UK looks like the North Island of New Zealand. Mr. Danga said, oh, that's not good.
Nope.
The man appreciates ya. Said, okay, I'll check him out, always up for a laugh and giving some stick.
Oh, definitely then. It was like, we were talking on the chat when he was in the bar, and I was like, he's going to wake up and he's going to be missing like 5 organs. And the funniest bit is, I'm going to say it, Mr. Danga, is when he goes home, like, because he's drunk and he's riding a pedal bike. That is the funniest part of the stream.
The man appreciates ya. Said, yeah, I agree with you, James.
Jason, not James, Jason. But Mr. Danga, what you really should do, mate, is, you know, when you do them live streams,
Mr. Danga said that was a crazy night.
It was. You need to cut your drive home and put that up as a short, and then link it to your the live video. I think that would help generate a lot more views as well. So clip your riders home and then go on to YouTube Studios and
James
relate a
Gaskill
video to the main.
said, I have to go for dinner. Wife has donned the dinner gong chicken tonight.
Oh, that sounds nice. But I am 1 mile away from my delivery. Woo! And then I'll find out where the collection will be.
Mr. Danga said, good suggestion, mate.
Oh, definitely. I think you will get a lot more people laughing and like that whole funniness, because that
James
like,
Gaskill
it is the best part.
said, great little channel and chat this one.
I try to be. That's why I've got some strict rules about like football, like sport and politics, because it can put a lot of people off. So when it comes to politics, regardless of what your side is, it can get into a heated debate that can make a lot of viewers not want to watch and not enjoy. So the rules are there so everyone has good time watching the stream and not just those of a certain team or political persuasion. So he's got a very shiny fuel tank, this guy.
Mr. Danga said, yeah, I have same rules.
It just keeps the chat more neutral, so yeah. Right, Talbot Green. Yeah, so these signs, guys, so like, look at this black sign. It's for, I'm not even going to pronounce what superstore that is, but being dyslexic, saying 2 names of the same place on a sign, one in Welsh, one in English, it really hurts my brain. Because as a dyslexic person, the Welsh sign is basically how I say words anyway. So guys, when I get here, I will be ending the stream. So thank you everyone for watching. If the collection is within 20 minutes or half an hour, I'll just go through the collection.
Said is Bex around?
I think she's just left about 15 minutes ago. But I'll do this delivery, guys. If the collection's within 20 minutes, I'll do the collection.
Said yo, M. Harvey, remember.
And then I'll go live again.
And TXH. Yeah.
But yeah, guys, so I should be back. However it takes. Oh, matey. However long it takes us to get unloaded and then loaded again, I'll go live as soon as possible.
man appreciates ya.
Yeah, she said it was nice.
Said funny story, my wife is Tongan, and if his name was Emartanga, which is pronounced the way his name is, then that's Emar Pen in English from Tongan, lol, no offense, Emardanga. Robert. Said cheers, driver.
Oh, no problem, Robert. You know, he has probably been burning. I've mentioned you, I think, 2 or 3 times in the stream today. You're quite a popular person. No, just about all the Australians and New Zealanders on the stream because of you. But hi guys, so I'm going to do the unload here. If the collection's within 20 minutes, I'll go live again. If it's closer than 20 minutes, I'll just go live when I get loaded.
Said all good, Bigman, dear delivery, and hope to see you soon.
No problem, guys.
Foxy
Thank you very much, everyone.
Said morning, second best driving, how you doing?
Well, good, because I'm just about to end the stream, matey. So, but thank you very much, everyone. Have a good day. I think it's down here, isn't it? It must be in there, Blake Wall. Right, guys, I'll see you all later. Bye.
Emardanga. Said I shall avoid Tonga then.